Dealing with some stupid shit right now. But that can't be a coincidence. The Jews won. They won. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go, people. Hey, I ran into you. Huh? Hold on. She said, I'm the one that tried to drop it off because I know you're the one I got to bring to your job tomorrow. Yo, what's good? What's the word, man? What you say, brother? Nate, why you chase that light-skinned girl away? Your cousin friend. Yo, bro. Which video you seen with me on her? I dropped a couple, but I ain't chase her away. That's my little old boy, whatever. I don't be on her like that no more because she got a dude. She got a dude or whatever. When we shot that video, she was with her dude, bro. She, you know what I'm saying? She was with her dude. She wasn't really giving me that much play. She was just furring back a little bit. But when I let me touch her, I had to keep it player, bro. But me and her just did a podcast yesterday. She gonna be a frequent guest on my podcast, the Everyone is Toxic podcast, bro. On my new channel that I just started. It's about to go crazy. I'm gonna be like the hood Joe Rogan / Oprah. Like, it's about to get real, bro. It's about to get real, bro. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. You gonna see her. Her name is Sade. Her name is Humble Queen Sade on Instagram. If you want to follow her, whatever. She got a man though. She got a man though. So you know, I keeps it player. I keeps it player, man. You know what I'm saying? I keeps it player. I guess we gonna watch some videos about Kanye West. Maybe play some Kanye music to get enough people in the chat before I go in on Kanye, man. Shout out to you if you in here. If you getting in here, go ahead. Hit that like button on the way in, man. I'm getting used to going live for the people, man. I'm getting used to going live for the people. For the people. Hold on, my background look a little better, man. Hold up, son. Whoop! Get that over there. Whoop! Get that over there. Need a bitch here to clean my shit. Word. Alright, so what's been going on, dog?
You don't hold accountability to my pain. You're being a Karen.
Yay, formerly known as Kanye West.
He's a funny nigga. Nah. Why he call Piers Morgan a Karen? He's a funny nigga, yo. This nigga is soundbite gold, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, son.
You don't hold accountability to my pain. You're being a Karen.
Yay, formerly known as Kanye West and Pierce Morgan.
Word. That was dumb funny. Kanye West is a funny nigga. But he Kanye on some clown shit too at the same time though, bro. Like for real. Like for real. Like for real. this. What's good though, man?
Got into a heated discussion during the taping of the British host's show, Piers Morgan Uncensored.
Let me say, I agree that the racism against black people has been utterly deplorable, shameful, unacceptable, and thank God the world is beginning to move to a better place about the way it has treated black people like you. However, one form of racism
Black people like you.
better.
Why he said that like that?
You don't hold accountability to my pain. You're being a Karen.
Yay, formerly known as Kanye West and Piers Morgan got into a heated discussion during the taping of the British host's show, Piers Morgan Uncensored.
Let me say, I agree that the racism against black people has been utterly deplorable, shameful, unacceptable, and thank God the world is beginning to move to a better place about the way it has treated black people like you. However, one form of racism here doesn't justify.
In a better place.
Well, one form of racism doesn't justify another.
It's not a better
I'm
place.
not cutting you off. I'm finishing my sentences. You can respond. One
It's
form of
not-
racism. One form of racism. Ignore me.
Pierce, how much money are you worth?
Not as much as you, sadly.
Exactly. So take my advice. Maybe you'll get richer.
I would love to take your business
Why would I
advice.
listen to you?
The former
Yo, this
president
nigga Kanye is wildin'. I disagree with this nigga though. You think like you're the richest black man in America. If everybody listen to you, we're doomed. You the richest black man in America, and half the things you say makes no sense. You can't focus concise on any point when you're talking. So if everybody went by the slogan, only listen to people who are richer than them, nobody would know anything. If we gotta listen to Kanye West. So that makes no sense. That makes no sense. You should listen to Kanye West if you want some information on how to market yourself, how to sell a fashion product, how to sell some music, how to make some beats. But that's it.
Joe Biden during his appearance and claimed sex with Kim Kardashian lied to him.
The president of the United States does not have meetings with Elon Musk. That is.
Do you believe that you have any form of mental illness?
I believe that I suffered from exhaustion.
Kanye really dressed like a billionaire too. Just no swag. That nigga touched a billy. He took the chains off. He took the swag off. Right.
I believe that I suffered from exhaustion. I suffered from being lied to constantly by the people around me, by my management, by my ex-wife.
The interview, which Pierce revealed took hours to record, is slated to air on Friday. During the lengthy conversation, the Yeezy designer did apologize for the anti-Semitic comments he made earlier this month.
I will say I'm sorry for the people that I hurt. The confusion that I call. I feel like I cause hurt and confusion. And I'm sorry for the families of the people that had nothing to do with the trauma that I had been through. And that I use my platform where you say hurt people. And I was hurt.
Kanye be bitching too much, yo. He be bitching too much. I ain't gonna hold you.
Kanye West, he is digging in, issuing a non-apology apology in a new interview after his anti-Semitic, anti-Black comments. Listen to this.
My question for you is, do you now regret saying DEFCON 3 on Jewish people? Are you sorry you said that?
No,
it matters. You should be.
Absolutely not. You know, I will say I'm sorry for the people that I hurt with the DEFCON, the confusion that I call. I feel like I cause hurt and confusion. And I'm sorry for the families of the people that had nothing to do with the trauma that I had been through. And that I use my platform where you say hurt people. And I was hurt.
Joining me now is Elsie Granderson. He's a columnist for the LA Times, the host of the ABC podcast Life Out Loud. He also writes about this very issue in his new column titled Kanye West's Life and art are one. You don't have to keep watching. Elsie, your column is fantastic on this. Exactly why I wanted to have you on to dig into it. But first, what is your reaction to this apology that is not an apology from Kanye West?
It's more of the same. And it's really typical of people who don't want to be held accountable for their actions, right? Like, they may acknowledge some wrongdoing in very general terms, but they never actually acknowledge the wrongdoings and take personal responsibility for it. And in that answer, I just heard more of the same of that from Kanye.
Yeah. Let me read a part of your piece that really struck me. I tell everyone they really should go read the whole thing. You write, year by year, track by track, sneaker by sneaker, tweet by tweet. He shows us why we should follow and why we should tune out. Like so many people, I kept finding ways to carve the artistry from the artist, even though I knew they were one and the same. Then one day I just stopped. I didn't cancel him. I didn't suggest anyone else cancel him. I just stopped. It just stopped working for me. Talk to me about how you got to this place, Elsie.
It was hard. I'm a Gen X Black guy from Detroit, so hip hop has always been present in my life growing up and shaped my worldview in a lot of ways, and it continues to shape my worldview because these artists, these rappers, they aren't just entertainers and musicians, they're also storytellers in our griots. They're supposed to help document what happens in the world, as all artists are supposed to do, but in hip hop, it's particularly important to Black people. And so I wanted to talk about this journey because to see Kanye go down this path also hurts me as a hip hop fan because I used to love Ye. I used to love his music. I could not wait for the next track like a lot of people. But there comes a point in which you need to understand that you're supporting everything else that goes with it. If you watch a Woody Allen film, you might enjoy Woody Allen, but he's got some issues, right? Same thing with Michael Jackson, same thing with R. Kelly. We all have the personal responsibility of asking ourselves,
Why am I shit not
is this working
updated?
for me? What this person with this artist is doing in addition to the artistry, is this working for me? When you got to Kanye, I just arrived at no.
But you say specifically that you're not telling people to cancel him. You just don't listen to him. And just pose the question to yourself, is it working for you? Others, though, are saying he needs to be canceled. Mega agent R. Emanuel.
What the fuck does cancel mean? Like, that shit wild corny. Like, what the fuck does cancel mean? People say cancel, what they mean? Take his job, take his livelihood, make sure he can't take care of his kids. Like, if you don't like what the nigga say, don't watch him. Don't listen to him. You can cancel him yourself in your own mind. Like, anybody who calls to cancel somebody is like a robot, like a fembot. Like, that shit is weird.
Wrote in the Financial Times that companies need to stop working with him because he has not gone the path of really showing that he is apologetic. Writing this, those who continue to do business with West are giving his misguided hate an audience. There should be no tolerance anywhere for West's anti-Semitism. What do you think of that, Elsie?
I agree. There should not be any tolerance for West's anti-Semitism.
I see 6 people in the building.
That's a personal thing. And I think that the best thing that I could do with my platform is not to tell people what to think about
Go in the building, drop a comment or something. Let me know you in there. I don't know if this shit working or not.
In other words, don't just check the box by saying, oh, he's just being himself. Really listen to what he's saying. Really understand how he's using this platform in the context of a post-2020 America with everything that we know that's going on in terms of hate crimes, in terms of anti-Semitism, in terms of racism. There's a major issue in Los Angeles right now when you think about the racism in the city council. So we're in a climate right now that's very, very tense. And what Kanye is flirting with isn't necessarily healthy. And so I ask people,
the
cancel movement thing, you
I
can't
see comments here, but I don't see
anybody else. The conversation I have to begin with. But what you can do is ask individual leaders and fans of his, do you support what he's doing right now with this platform?
I'm gonna respond to the comments. on my phone. I ain't know all y'all comments is here. I'm gonna respond to the comments on my phone. I ain't know all y'all comments is here. This shit looking wicked. I don't know what's good with this shit, bro. Scream, y'all are tweaking right now.
Kids moving in here, right? Whatever you say, kids gonna be all you Jason, man.
Jason Murph, salute, brother. Salute.
I mean, it's not enough. It's like,
How a leader should be, what you think gotta get
20
better for the
years
community.
I've been an advocate.
How a leader should be, what I think. How a leader should be, what you think gotta get better. What do I think gotta get better for the community? Well, first of all, what do I think gotta get better for the community? First of all, a leader gotta know when to shut the fuck up and stop exposing all his emotional feelings for people who could be the ops. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. That's the very first thing he needs to stop doing. That's the very first thing Kanye West needs to stop doing. But a leader is supposed to be somebody who can gather people together for a common cause. You know what I mean? Clearly, that's what a leader is supposed to be. He's charismatic. He's well-spoken. And I feel like as far as a black male leader, he got to be somebody who is someone who the ladies love, respect, and admire, and somebody who all the men want to be like if they had a choice. So I'm picturing somebody, this guy would have to be some type of handsome, in shape. He don't got to have $9 billion like Kanye West, but he got to be somebody who came from nothing and made something of himself. He got to be somebody who moves militant, somebody who knows how to fight, somebody who's not afraid. You know, he gotta be not afraid to tell people exactly what he think. Just like somebody like Malcolm X, but Malcolm X, his fame got to his head and he fucked up the package. But you know what I mean? Someone who's like Muhammad Ali, you know what I mean? Who would tell the people like, yo, man, Viet Cong did nothing to me. What I'm going over there fighting them for? What I'm doing that for? You know what I mean? Jason Murph, salute. Joey Mack was good. But at the end of the day, though, we talking about leaders. We got to be our own leaders. It's never going to be one. Anybody believing we need one leader to come and save us all, that's never going to happen. If you believe that, then you also believe a white man with blue eyes named Jesus is going to come out the sky and have some type of magical powers. And that's in one stroke of a finger is going to stop all the problems we ever had. Like, it's never going to happen. Changes come not with individual people. It gets sparked by individual people, but movements don't really happen unless the consciousness of a mass amount of people come together for a common goal, right? But let's keep going. Joey Mack, I was around your way. Keep me ball on. A word. Hood TMZ, what's good, my brother? Boy sound more house Negro by the day. More house Negro by the day. How? You think Kanye West is a leader? You think Kanye West is a leader? Because I say he ain't fit. First of all, SM, MS. I sound more house Negro by the day. Do you really think that? You realize Kanye West is a person who check all his interviews, check his documentaries. You never saw Kanye West with a book in his hand. You never seen Kanye West give out advice on credit because he just rich. He pays people to handle his business for him and pay his bills for him. You never seen Kanye West talk about a book that he read, made any suggestions on books to children. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're a house Negro. I am not. I am a thinking man. I am a thinking man. And I don't believe Kanye West is in the right mental state. He's a great artist. He got the best discography of any rapper in rap history. Okay? He's a billionaire. He got a great shoe. Those are his expertise. Some people are naturally born leaders. Other people are team players. Kanye West is somebody who's supposed to be a team player in all things that ain't got nothing to do with music. And even in music, he was a team player. He was a curator. He brought people together. He brought people together for musical purposes. When he trying to get into the realms of damn politics and all of that, saying things that obviously he's not supposed to say, which could get him clipped before he even make any change in the world, he too narcissistic. Instead of making any real change happen, he rather shoot off the handle, say some wild shit, get himself clipped, and then for his legacy is going to be Kanye West, the great man who said whatever he wanted to say, and he died for it before he did anything. That's selfish. He worth $9 million. His kids are straight. His wife is straight. So at this point, he don't care if he die or not. He not helping us by flying off the handle and dying. Plus, he lied. Plus, he be lying. Nigga, Kanye be lying. Didn't he go on Drink Champs and say he owed Beanie Siegel some money for giving him the name Yeezy, which he used to make his brand? He did not pay Beanie Siegel for that. He dissed Big Sean because Big Sean had a disagreement with him politically. He dissed Big Sean, ruined Big Sean's relationship with Drake because he be nut hugging Drake all the time. And then he owed Big Sean $6-7 million and did not pay him. You know what I mean? Kanye got some good concepts, but he don't know how to express himself the right way, man. But moving down, man, Jason Murph, Kanye totally lost it when his mom died. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. It's a sad situation, man. Why he not talking this to any black people present, though? I don't know what I'm talking about. First Kanye tradition spotted can't share vid on screen too. Nate think he's in the day room, right? How should the savior be though? What you thinking? What you mean, how should the savior be? What do you mean, how should the savior be? We not supposed to be, first of all, we're men. Any men looking for a fucking savior is a bitch. We not looking for saviors. We either gonna get together as men, get some shit accomplished, or everybody need to shut the fuck up. That's for real. That's for real. Do you think Kanye Baller can change our environment? Like I said, man, I'm not relying on no one man to do nothing, you know, but if he meant to do great things, he meant to do great things, and I salute the brother. Samuel Miranda, I like your message as a leader. Word. I stay strong, my bro. Peace and love, my brother. That's a great question. You know, I don't personally know Kanye Baller like personally. You feel me? You know what I mean? Yo, it's over for the black gangs, man. I don't count on them to do nothing. They too selfish. They too selfish. I don't count on them to do anything for real. Just keeping it a stat. I don't count on them to do nothing. I wish Bullets Gotti would talk to the youth more. A lot of people don't like Bullets Gotti. I never like looked at none of his stuff, so I don't even know why I hate Bullets Gotti. I really don't get it. I don't care either way because I'm not really familiar with his work. Word, you know what I mean? This is crazy though. Like my StreamYard don't even work. My StreamYard don't even work. I don't know why.